Today's video is sponsored by Carex. It's said that what we do first thing in the morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. I used to live my life unintentionally. I was the tennis ball being thrown around in all directions, instead of the racket that decides where the ball goes. One day, it dawned on me that although I may not get to choose things like the weather, for example, I have the power to create the life I want. For me, this starts every morning with habits that nurture my mind, body, and soul. My health is something I value a lot. I'm always reminded of the importance of it. Something as simple as a cold can take a toll on our energy levels because our body is using that energy to heal. So without my health, I simply wouldn't be able to live my life to the fullest. I've learned that prevention is key, and health is really about providing our body with its basic needs, like water, for example. After a long night of sleep, I wake up feeling dehydrated. So I always start my day off with a generous amount of water to rehydrate and replenish my system. I like to add lemon juice to my water because 1, I really enjoy the taste of it, and 2, it helps get my digestive system moving, which is another key component of health. My mind used to take me down rabbit holes and create worst-case scenarios that left me living in a constant state of fear. Meditation has taught me to become aware of these thoughts and stories that were playing in my mind. I've learned that I am not my thoughts, and with this new awareness, I can choose to not listen to these thoughts and reframe them so they lift me up rather than bring me down. This is why I meditate every single morning. My meditation sessions may not be very long, but every time I sit in silence, I know I'm strengthening my awareness so my thoughts no longer consume me. The food I choose to eat for breakfast is very important to me. It's what's going to replenish my body after hours without eating anything. So I am very intentional about what I choose to eat every morning. But I have to say, it wasn't always this way. I still remember the days when I used to have those Little Debbie pastries for breakfast. We all start somewhere, and at that time, I had very little knowledge about health. But thankfully, over the years, I've been able to educate myself and learn a lot more about it. I believe that starting my day off with a healthy breakfast also sets me up for success. If my first meal of the day is healthy, I'm gonna want to keep that momentum going. So this motivates me to make sure my lunch, snacks, and dinner are healthy as well. Having exposure to bright light in the morning is super important for a healthy mind and body. So I make it a point to get sunlight exposure every morning. The problem is that this isn't always possible, especially when the time changes and our days become shorter. The sun might not even be out yet when we leave the house, and it might set before we even get home. Not getting enough sun exposure can really affect our mood and lead to things like sleep issues and low energy. Luckily, we can get similar exposure through bright light therapy. Numerous studies have shown that light therapy can help with things like insomnia, jet lag, and seasonal affective disorder during the fall and winter time. So I want to thank today's sponsor, Carex. They sent me their light therapy lamp several months ago for me to try. It's recommended to use the lamp for 20 to 30 minutes every morning. You want to sit at a comfortable distance from the lamp and make sure you're sitting in the center. The idea is for the light to hit your eyes, but you don't want to stare directly into the light. So feel free to read, journal, or even eat during your sessions. You can also change the light settings so it can be used as a desk lamp as well. It comes with an alarm clock and a wireless charging station, so you can easily charge your phone. Ever since I started exposing myself to bright light every morning, whether that's sunlight or this lamp, I've noticed a huge improvement in my energy levels and my sleep. It really helps to wake me up every morning, and I fall asleep much easier at night. I highly recommend making this a morning habit. Get out in the sun if you can, and if you're interested in trying bright light therapy, check out the link in the description box below.
Hey yogis, welcome to my channel. Today we're just going to do a quick morning stretch routine.
I used to think certain types of exercise were better than others. I felt like my workout didn't count unless it was intense. Now, I see exercise as simply moving my body in any kind of way. This can range from yoga to high-intensity interval training, or from dancing to strength training. Our bodies were made to move. Just remember what it feels like when you get up after sitting for a long period of time. My body ends up feeling really tight and stiff. Getting regular movement throughout the day is important, but I especially like doing this in the morning because it helps to wake me up and it gives me a boost of energy that carries on throughout my day. I firmly believe in the power of priming my mind to experience positivity in my life. I believe that what we listen to or watch, consciously or not, affects our mood. This is why I avoid watching the news or getting on social media first thing in the morning. I also avoid engaging in conversations with anybody until I've primed my mind first. I do this during my meditation, but I also like to do this by listening to a spiritual podcast or reading or watching something that inspires me. Doing this helps me tap into that positive, uplifting energy, and I'm able to see life through a different lens. My mood improves, and a better version of myself is now ready to show up in the world. I like to think of my health as an investment. Every time I practice a healthy habit, I see it as another dollar I'm adding to my account. Just like when I invest money and it starts to compound and grow over time, so will my health. And the sooner I begin, the better my return will be. I hope this video inspires you to invest in your health and incorporate healthy habits into your life. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.